Hello, I'm Reid Hamre with Fendt, and I'd like to welcome you to the first Fendt Field Day here in beautiful rural Pennsylvania near Harrisburg. Fendt Field Days are a program that we're putting on with Fendt dealers around North America that are inspired by the famous Fendt Field Days in Germany, where more than 50,000 people attend just to see the Fendt tractors do all the amazing things that Fendt tractors are capable of. We're putting on the same kind of a show in these multiple locations around North America so that North American Fendt customers and North American prospects for Fendt tractors can see what these tractors are all about, what the amazing technology in a Fendt tractor can deliver to their farm operations and custom operation businesses. Fendt tractors have unique capabilities, and these Fendt Field Days provide us with an opportunity to demonstrate those unique capabilities. At these field days, customers and prospects can see things like the front three-point hitch and front PTO being used to operate a triple mower so that you can farm hay crops at 30 feet at a time at high speeds. You can see how a Fendt tractor makes a large square baler more productive because of the extra management capabilities built into the technology of the tractor. You can see how a Fendt tractor is superior for hauling, whether it be moving that large baler down the road or hauling large manure tankers. One of the things we really see when we come to these Fendt Field Days and work with the dealers and our customers is the amazing loyalty of Fendt customers to the Fendt brand. We're recognizing that by giving Fendt customers the opportunity to be Fendt ambassadors. The Fendt ambassador is the type of owner that loves to tell the story of how these tractors have improved their operations and made them much more satisfied with what their tractor technology is delivering to their farm operations. I'm Reid Hamre with Fendt. I hope you've enjoyed this report about our Fendt Field Days. Please see your Fendt dealer or visit us online and find out more about the Fendt brand today. You'll be happy that you did.
The area of Pennsylvania we're in is very diverse. Farmers here grow and harvest hay for forage to supply area dairies. And because of the number of dairies, there is a significant manure hauling industry here. However, the farm we're visiting with today has a bit of a unique operation. They grow hay for the mushroom industry. Mushroom cultivation requires a continual supply of grass hay, and this operation is at the ready to fulfill their needs.
We farm about 6,000 acres of grass hay for mushroom. Last year, whenever that hurricane came through, my tractor went down about 4 days before that hurricane, and I called him on the phone. I said, get the tractor running now. I said, we got to go because we were behind from all the other rains. And they showed up and looked at it, didn't even tear it apart, went back to the shop and ordered the parts they thought they needed. It escalated into a 4-day event. And I walked into the door and I said, I had 9 John Deeres, and I said, every one of them getting traded in. I said, I don't know them what, but I'm going to get something else. So I did that. I went and bought 10 Fendts. My Fendts are all hooked into hay equipment. Balers, rakes, mowers, and pick up the bales and everything, all done with the tractors. I really like the RPM thing, because when you set it on the RPMs, it maintains its 1,000 RPMs whether I'm going up or downhill, which my John Deeres didn't do that. The ride quality, I think, is my main thing with it. And the transmission's awesome for baling because you can adjust your speed so easily with the hand lever. No jerking. The John Deere's jerked. Ran the other one. We had a 7930 John Deere on it. And this tractor, it outperforms. It actually steers tighter. I can go out and turn a lot better than I could with my Deere. I can go out the end of the road and make the swing without having to back up or anything and keep moving. I don't have to stop. And I really like the ISO joystick. That's neat because I didn't have that before, and now I only got to do this when I'm all on one lever. Fast, slow, and up and down is all in one hand. I don't have to push buttons on the side of my cab. Fuel economy is a big thing anymore, and I'm seeing on my big tractors probably a gallon to 2 gallons savings. And when we burn 100,000 gallons of fuel in our operation a year, so yeah, if I can save 20,000 bucks in fuel, it's 20,000 bucks for me to have. I think it's awesome that they can do these things and, get, to have the same size tractor and do better fuel economy.
It does not take being in the area long to realize one important fact. Farming in this area requires a good bit of roading of the tractor. This is true whether you're moving from hayfield to hayfield or hauling manure. Better, more efficient road transport is one of the things that makes Fendt so popular here.
Owned 5 deers over, 96, about 6 years, and I think we lost 14 transmissions till we were done. We have owned 18 Fendts. Hour-wise, I wouldn't begin to be able to add them up. Anywhere from 6,000 to 7,000 per machine, and I think we've lost 3 transmissions, and all of them were due to just parts failures, not job related. Once I figured out what the Fendts were, I tried to hide it. I didn't want my competition finding out. So but that soon wasn't possible. But I did. I got about 5 years before the competition figured out that they were something to have. But no one heard of them. No one knew what they were. All they could tell me is when we went past, it looked like we were moving, which we were. For our business life, there's been, any businessman can probably attest that there's times where you make certain decisions that you look back and say, wow, that was a business altering decision. And in our world, there's probably 5 or 6 of them over, 16, 18 years. And my wife would put Fendt tractors there. When we switched to Fendt, it just opened so many doors for us. And the reliability, and I do have to say this, our dealer, we went from the worst dealer 5 miles away to a dealer that's an hour and 3/4 away that brought me 10 times the service. Weavers are just absolutely incredible. They have went beyond my wildest expectations. So not only do we have a good product, we've got an awesome dealer. You put them two together and you're unstoppable. We figured when we went from deers to Fendts, our productivity went up 10%. And the unfortunate part, we didn't raise our price 10%. When I'm trying to help guys make the change, they always bring up, what about the price? Just buy it. Just buy it. Don't worry about the price. Within reason, of course, but it will pay back. And resale value has been incredible on them. That's an area when I bought mine, of course there was none around, and we're like, well, what's resale gonna do? We don't know. But it's been way beyond, I'm amazed at what they bring. Way better than my deers were, I can tell you that.
The Fendt Varioactive steering system adjusts responsiveness to the steering movement and travel speed. It works wonders on the road, and it's also perfect for front loader work in tight yards or at the headlands. The system provides a variable gear ratio depending on travel speed. At slower speeds, it provides fast and comfortable turns with 1 turn of the steering wheel. On top of steering and braking, Fendt includes a system for maintaining the tractor's stability. At tractor speeds above 12.5 miles per hour, the Fendt Stability Control System locks the differential and dampens side-to-side movement to ensure maximum stability during transport. When speeds drop below the system threshold, it automatically disengages to ensure maximum ground contact with all 4 tires. At speeds above 12.5 miles an hour, or 20 kilometers per hour, the Fendt Stability Control System locks the compensation between the right and left sides and takes steering precision, driving stability, and braking performance to a completely new level. On the winding roads of Pennsylvania, expect to see beautiful views, a few Amish carriages, and plenty of Fendt tractors. In an area famous for its dairies, you'll find a little secret keeping these farms running at the highest level. They're Fendt tractors.